Chief Meteorologist Kristen Van Dyke, she's out at Portland International Raceway. Speaking of racing.
That's where they have the Winter Wonderland Holiday Light Show. Kristen, it's 36 degrees here in Portland. I know it's always a little colder just a little north of us there.
Yeah, you know, the rain's coming down, and so that's going to cool the weather down even more over here. So it's chilly, and now it's a little bit wet as these showers push on through, but it's all liquid at this point. The one thing we'll have to watch out for just within the next couple of hours, or the next couple of hours from now, is the fact that temperatures could lower, and we may see some of this change over to a little bit of ice on the roads. By the time we wake up tomorrow morning, temperatures are going back up again behind the front, so that shouldn't be an issue, but something to definitely watch out for later tonight. Let's go ahead and talk about what's happening. We have these showers that are moving in very lightly at this point, but they are pushing into the metro area thanks to a very weak front that's moving on through. So right now from the airport, 36 degrees. It feels like it's only 28 though with those winds blowing, and so pretty much all around the metro area we're looking at temperatures in the mid-30s. You get back towards Hillsborough, Forest Grove, we're hovering close to freezing, Sherwood at 35, and then back up towards Beaverton we're at 34 degrees. And again, as these showers roll into this area and over this drier, colder air, temperatures could drop briefly. Back to the east, you can see temperatures here in the low to mid-30s, and we have had a few reports of ice pellets back out towards the Troutdale area as you head through the gorge, but nothing too heavy. Temperature-wise around the state, you can see we're in the mid-30s up and down I-5, teens and 20s as you head east of the Cascades. That cold air just will not move out of that area, but the system will help try to kick some of it out, and we will see temperatures much milder once we go through the next several days. So out there right now on the radar, you can see a little bit of pink over us, and that's the radar picking up on the potential for a wintry mix just because temperatures are close to the freezing mark. Again, right now mainly in the liquid form, but you may see an ice pellet or two mix in with this. And then, of course, it's very, very light and brief. So that moves on in. We have a weak front that'll pass through. We may see a few more showers over the next few hours. And then that's it. We dry things out until the next system, which will be much more potent, moves on in. So this evening, staying in the low to mid-30s. As we go through the overnight hours, temperatures close to freezing. Temperatures will try to drop as we go towards tomorrow morning, but hovering very closely to the freezing mark as, again, some higher, more moist air, some slightly warmer air tries to push on in. Winter storm watches are in effect for tomorrow night. Now, this is the next system, and we're going to have to gear up for an icy situation that may be possible out along stretches of I-84 through the gorge, quarter of an inch to half an inch of ice. And if you see that in the form of freezing rain, which we could, that could bring down some trees and some power lines. So we'll have to watch that really closely. That, again, starts tomorrow evening and goes through Wednesday afternoon. So tomorrow night is when things could get really tricky as you head east of the Cascades and back through the Cascades as well. So let's track it now. For this evening, we have some scattered showers around right now. Those fizzle out as we go through the overnight hours, and we'll see mainly cloudy skies. We wake up tomorrow morning and temperatures will be in the low to mid-30s up and down I-5, but we're dry, and we're stay mainly dry as we go through the day. Showers do start to develop for the coast tomorrow afternoon, and winds will ramp up too as this front passes through, and by the time we get towards 5 o'clock rush hour time tomorrow, those showers start to push into the metro area. All in the liquid form. Tomorrow will be a milder day temperature-wise. We're stuck in the 30s today. That will not be the case tomorrow. We'll make it into the mid-40s at least. And then tomorrow overnight is when we'll have to watch out for the icy conditions setting up to our east. Your coastal forecast, highs in the low 50s, mostly cloudy, winds ramping up for the afternoon and evening, could gust to 30 and maybe higher in a couple of spots. I-5, highs in the mid to upper 40s, so warmer, a cool, dry start, and watching for the showers to develop tomorrow evening into the overnight. Central and eastern Oregon, highs only in the 30s with cloud cover increasing, and then watching for a mix of freezing rain and sleet and snow late tomorrow night. And then for the Cascades, again, it'll be the same thing. Everything kind of holding off until tomorrow evening, tomorrow night, but a chilly day ahead of that with highs only in the 30s. Here's your 7-day forecast, and showers develop tomorrow night. They continue through the first half of Wednesday. We'll get a break Wednesday evening, and then we get ready for another round late Wednesday night into the day on Thursday. So some wet weather ahead for us. We could pick up some hefty rain totals here through the metro and the valley by the time we get to Friday, and temperatures will be a little milder for us too. Highs in the upper 40s to low 50s, and hopefully we can get some of this to translate into snow for our ski resorts. It may start off as an icy mix for the next couple of days, but it does look like we should get some colder air to bring in some snow as we start to approach the end of the week for our mountains. For now though, a cold rain, so bundle up as you head outdoors, and don't forget the roads could be a little slick in spots, and come out to PIR. I mean, tonight is a great evening for it. The lights look great. It's got that, you have that chill in the air. It all goes to a good cause. And I just saw a stretch limo roll by.
Yeah.
And I mean, they look like they're
That's probably the boss. Did you see that was a stretch limo? That's probably the boss.
It was a
So,
stretch limo.
Yeah, that's the
could have
boss.
been.
That's the
That's
way
the
to
boss.
do it. And Kristen, that goes until 9 o'clock tonight if folks want to come out and check that out.
9 o'clock tonight.
Okay.
And then walk your dogs Wednesday night.
Okay, I say hop in that limo and see if they have any hot chocolate, Kristen. All right?
Absolutely.